October the 26th. Let's get it. So we're looking at the second night of the NBA. First thing I want to take here is the Raptors win over the Timberwolves 97-94 in that season opener here in Toronto. That was the lowest combined points, 191 combined points, the lowest combined points out of all the games played last night. What that tells me is that the Raptors, even though they may struggle in certain areas on the offense, their defense is so good that it allows them to stay in the game and possibly win like they actually did last night. So that's really good. We'll keep an eye on that moving forward. Go Raptors. Next, the player matchup we had between Victor Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren. Again, these players did not play each other last night, but we wanted to compare their first NBA games. Wembanyama had 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 2 steals, 6 for 9 from the field goal, 3 for 5 from 3-point, 0 for 1 from the free throw. Had 5 turnovers, finished with a 0 plus minus, 5 personal fouls in 23 minutes. Chet Holmgren had 11 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 0 blocks, 4 for 7 from the field goal, 2 for 3 from 3-point, 1 for 3 from the free throw, 1 turnover, finished with a plus 14, 3 personal fouls in 25 minutes. So neither one of these guys, I would say, had an outstanding game. But if I'm going to pick one of these players, I'd probably go with Chet because he had a more efficient night, less turnovers, finished with a plus 14 compared to Wembanyama's 0 plus minus. 3 personal fouls to Wembanyama's 5 personal fouls. Like I said, their numbers look pretty close, but I'll give it to Chet for having a more efficient night. And remember, even though this is Chet's rookie year, it's not his first year in the NBA, so keep that in mind. And their official matchup will be November the 14th, so we'll actually do the player matchup between these two guys again when they actually play each other. All right, so moving on to our pick for the night. It was between the Hawks and the Hornets. We picked the Hornets with the plus 3.5. We got that. Like I said, I like both of these teams, but the Hawks have some issues that I just can't ignore, and they actually showed up last night, and the Hornets took advantage of it. The Hornets play better together. The Hawks have the better players. So yeah, and all the starters on the Hawks finished in the minus. Capella with a minus 19, and that's not good for your center. Meanwhile, the Hawks bench all had finished with the plus, especially Jalen Johnson, plus 18. Finished with 21 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block in 29 minutes, so that's pretty good. Brandon Miller in his first game had 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, went 5 for 9 from the field goal, 3 for 7 from 3-point, 0 free throws, finished with a minus 13 in 25 minutes. So we got that game. Like I said, we're on a roll. That makes us 3-0, combining from the games in the first day. Adding to that is Benedict Mathurin. We picked Benedict Mathurin for the player prop to get more than 14 points. I felt like that was an easy one. He ended up having 18 points in that game. The Pacers really killed it, had 143 points combined. But so we got that one, Mathurin, to get over 14 points. So right now we're 4 for 4 in all our picks. That's a good thing. Hopefully we could keep it going. Moving on to tonight, again, October the 26th. It's only 2 games tonight, so it's a very quiet night, which I won't complain about that. But what we want to do first is do the prop, our player prop, and that is Anthony Davis to get over 2.5 assists. All right, so I'm looking forward to that. Also, with the matchup, we got the Lakers over the Suns. I want to stay away from Philly and Milwaukee. I'll just watch that game closely. We got Lakers by 6 points, all right, at home. And keep in mind, Bradley Beal and Devin Booker look doubtful for tonight. So not sure if they're playing, but again, the last time I checked, it said they're doubtful. So we'll see how that game goes, and I'll give you a little review tomorrow. Now, the player matchup we want to go with is Tobias Harris versus Chris Middleton, right? Two guys who play the same position and who really, in my opinion, are so important to their team's success. I feel like it's hard to say what these players really have in the tank. So, this is only going to be one game, but like I said, I picked those two players because I'm really looking closely at Tobias and to see what he's going to do for this team this year. And if he doesn't do what Philly, if he doesn't max his potential with Philly, then this could be his last year in Philly, in my opinion. Also, Chris Middleton, big piece for Milwaukee. So we're just going to see how these players match up. And we'll take a look at that and review it tomorrow. I'm going to leave it at that. October the 26th. Y'all have a good day.